You're watching Time and Tide, because watches aren't boring.
Welcome to the home of watch culture. It's your friends at Time and Tide, and it is officially watch season. Today we are talking about the top 5 new releases in 2021 from Omega. Right off the top, I want to say, we're involving you in this conversation. If you tell us below what you're wearing on your wrist today, and also what you think of these new releases, we will randomly pick a commenter and give them 2 Tuscan Vachette Time & Tide single watch travel pouches. These are beautiful. Get commenting, you might be a winner. But first things first, what is on the wrist today? My wrist check. Today I am wearing the 1959 Omega Ranchero, which I recently spoke to George Bamford about on his podcast, George Talks. This is what happened. Omega decided in their wisdom to name this watch, which is essentially a Railmaster, the Omega Ranchero. And like you can imagine, you know?
I love how you say it as well.
The best thing about George Bamford is he doesn't mock the way I say Omega. Check this out, George. Thank you so much. Very friendly. I have to say it's Omega in Australia. We have this very particular way of mispronouncing the brand. But there was... I'm
not taking the piss. I'm not saying anything.
You haven't said a damn thing, which is very, very disciplined of you. Now, our special guest for today is none other than the man himself, the CEO and president of Omega, Mr. Raynald Aeschlimann, who is pulling up at the front of Time and Tide right now. Come on in, Raynald. Oh man, we wish it was Daniel Craig turning up. We wish it was Raynald turning up. Unfortunately, borders are still locked. We're in our respective countries. But we are able to speak to Raynald through the magic of a little thing called Zoom. I asked Raynald what it was like to finally, after so long, update the Moonwatch with a master chronometer movement and some other changes.
Yeah, you talk to my heart. It's making me a lot of emotion when you say that. I agree. And I was tough. I was very tough with the guys. They will never tell you that. But like you're like rebuilding Notre Dame, somewhere.
Secondly, in our conversation, I had to ask him about the new Bronze Gold Seamaster 300. This is a bronze alloy that Omega claim is quite different to others. So I asked him, will this change in patina and go green with time? The answer was definitive.
For me, the patina, and that's also what's very interesting, the patina will come. I can promise you, but will never become this kind of greenish. We call it in French vert de gris, so it's gray green. That will not happen, and that's very important to us because then it's not anymore patina. Then for me it's not very nice, and we've seen that with many other normal bronze watches or normal bronze items. So for us, this is the whole mix that we had to look.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the top 5 Omega watches of 2021. I'm bringing a guest in for this. This one's really going to come in. It's Matthew Pickering from the Time and Tide Watches team in Melbourne. Come on in, Matt. Guess what, Time and Tide audience? There's a new man sitting on the table. That's you, Matt.
Yes, that's me.
Matt is the operations manager of Time and Tide. It's his first time in front of the camera.
It is. As you can tell, I'm a natural at this.
I'm enjoying the just how natural you are on camera.
Yeah, it's great. Yep.
It's all going to warm up because you've got the ball. You got our favourite Omega of the year so far. We talked about this. We thought about it.
Yes, we did. Number 1 has to be the new Speedmaster Professional with the new 3861 movement. Obviously from the Snoopy that was so successful last year. Obviously Omega's gone to update that from the 1861 previously. The new bracelet is amazing though. For those of you who are sitting on the fence whether to upgrade, definitely go check it out. The way it tapes around the wrist is amazing. And yeah, lots of nice fine details, but definitely number 1.
You can cop the price upgrade?
I think once you try the bracelet on, it's and you see the difference in the movement, now it's a full coaxial movement, I think it's worth it.
Awesome. My number 2 is the Bronze Gold, and I just have to fix on this because when Omega do a new material, they do it their own way. And there's been a lot of talk. We haven't seen yet how this bronze is going to age. We haven't seen it in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years to see how this patina attaches itself. We're told though it's not green. So it could be any other color, just not going to be green.
Yep.
Curious to see.
I'm a big favourite of the Seamaster 300 line. I've got my version on here. So I think number 3 for me would have to be the new blue version. Obviously, the titanium piece was part of the previous range. Now that it's in steel, it's a much more affordable price range. That aluminium bezel is going to look fantastic in a few years once you wear it, get some sunshine. So definitely the update and choice for me.
For me, the sandwich dial construction, genuine sandwich now, not just cutting out the top dial. There's really an extra engineering element to this watch. It's a ripper, great choice. Number 4, I think we're going to go black.
I think we're in agreement there.
We are. It's the black Seamaster 300. And the reason I think this is great is because Omega do such highly reflective components to a watch that even though it's fully stealth blacked out, it's still going to be legible with a flick of the wrist.
Yep. Looking forward to seeing how they've used ceramics, different few polishes. So yeah, I think it's going to be a light magnet, that one. It's going to be pretty cool on the wrist. So.
Speaking of light, that's not the last one.
No, I think we're going to round out, bookend this with another Speedy. So the Sedna Gold Speedy. We had in the office for the shoot. It weighed
284 GMs.
Big boy. Very much a presence on the wrist, but that Sedna Gold, that red, beautiful tinge to it, it looks fantastic. So
just so heavy too, and especially when you're looking at it with a tapered bracelet, you're thinking, how is this thing so damn heavy? Because it's equivalent to a day in solid gold. It is crazy.
Yeah, and just the applied markers looks fantastic. Yeah, definitely worth a top 5 finish.
Yep, so we've had gold, we've had bronze gold, we've had black, we've had all kinds of fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Matt, for joining us.
Well, first and last, I guess.
Absolutely, get back to operations. No, it's been great to have you here. Thanks very much.
Thanks for being here.
We'll see you soon.